live, no more mucking around. My next guest has sold out world tours, performed for royalty, has won ARIAs and a Grammy, and has sold over 65 million albums. Her latest is Body Language. It is out now. Welcome back to the show, Kylie Minogue. Now, you do look tremendous, absolutely radiant.
That's very kind of you.
Well, I try to be kind. And how are you going? How are you doing?
I'm good, but I have to say straight off the bat, I'm in my first studio home here where I used to shoot. You know what?
Yeah.
And I've got all these mixed emotions. It's really exciting being here and freaky seeing the canteen still in the same place.
And the same food, trust me.
It's just a little different because I used to be screaming in here in my Datsun 1200, running late at 6:30 in the morning.
Now,
it's nice to be back.
Is it fond memories or is it a time that you would in some ways rather forget?
Really fond memories, yeah.
Oh, that's good. And what brings you home this time round? It seems like a strange question.
Well, it was a last-minute decision to come back primarily for this auction benefit dinner we have on Friday night for Kids Helpline.
Oh, yes, which is a great cause.
Yeah, and on top of that, I just missed my mum and dad and wanted to come home and, you know, usual things.
Is it easy for you to come back and just slide into the country and catch up with the family?
When you slide in at 4:30 in the morning, yeah.
So when did you get in? Was it this morning?
It was yesterday morning.
And how are you feeling right about now? Suitably delirious.
I know my name, so that's good stuff.
Now, I want to get to the new album, which is great, but you've got the new single coming out soon, Chocolate, and I know you've been shooting the clip. I haven't seen it yet, but whenever a new Kylie clip comes out, there's always high expectations. Should we have a high expectations for this as well? What can we expect?
Yeah, it's different. I really wanted to do some ballet in it, so I managed to 40 seconds worth. I nearly killed myself in rehearsals, but yeah, it's classy. We hope. How
much training do you have to do, or how much preparation goes into making each of your clips?
Well, this one was different because I normally have about a total of 2 or 3 hours to learn all the choreography, and there's a lot of panicking on the day. But this one I had about 4 days, which doesn't mean I rehearse all day because I can't concentrate that long, to be frank. But yeah, because there was ballet involved and partner work, I really wanted to put in the time, and I had the opportunity to. Normally, I don't have that luxury.
And the single Chocolate's also, you also sing that on your live DVD, which is coming out in June as well. Now, you said of this single that this is your favourite one off the album. Why is that?
Well, it depends which day you ask me.
But, I see. But when this is the one you're talking about, it's your favourite.
Even at the beginning of this album, it was one that I was really fond of. And
is there any particular reason why?
It's just
like, what makes a good song? When you hear a
and...
song, how is it that you know, I like this one, this is one that...
Well, it's normally the one that's the most difficult to perform, which is a bit stupid of me. I don't know, I like them all for different reasons.
Have you ever thought, because I've seen a number of your live shows, and the amount of effort that you put into because you sing and dance at the same time, and we're not talking about any kind of miming here, we won't mention names, but it just must take such a physical toll on you to do an entire, like a world tour or something like that. How strenuous is it to go through the regimen of putting a show together? Very.
I mean, it's unlike anything else. I love it so much. And there's a little bit of me that just hates it. It's like, oh, no. But it does allow you to forget about the rest of the world. I don't know what's going on. I've lost touch with friends. You live in this little bubble, which
is that a sad thing at times?
No, not really. Well, occasionally, but not really. Because you become a family with, I guess I have 100 people on the road. And my mum's normally with me as well, so that's
always nice.
That's nice. And it's a challenge every day, and every night I want my show to be 110%. I end up in tears after some shows. I just say, oh, that was terrible. it's terrible. And have to have some people come in and say, no, I don't think it was as terrible.
Hey, can you really be that hard on yourself?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I think it's normal if you're doing shows all the time and you know, a creative endeavour, you're going to have good shows. And don't you have that with your show?
Oh,
sometimes you must come off stage.
Yes, so you do. Sometimes you go, ew, what did I, and then you try to find words to finish those sentences. I'm always excited when any guest comes on and they've got this, which you have, and that's a toy moulded on your good self.
Yeah.
These aren't out till, I think, the 1st of June in most stores,
right.
but look at this, the official Kylie doll. And this face, they've actually, they scanned your face to do this, didn't they?
They scanned my face. I went to the set where they were doing Harry Potter because they have all the dolls of the Harry Potter cast. Look how she's holding her microphone.
I know.
Not like that silly. So that was really, really weird to have your head scanned, and it comes up like straight from some sci-fi movie. There's all the green lines, and suddenly there's three-dimensional line drawing of your head, and there's things you don't want to know. There's a reason. I'm sure God thought it out very well. You don't want to see yourself as everyone else sees you. Oh, God, is that really like that?
And I know you had your wardrobe people and makeup people helped with the overall look, and there's the attention to detail on it is spectacular, and I'm probably giving away a little bit too much here, but I've checked, and they're even wearing Love Kylie underwear. That I applaud. That was great. Was that your idea?
Yeah. Well, she should.
And as I said, it's not out till June 1st. I'm a little bit disappointed.
You can have these ones, though.
Oh, you know I will.
Yeah.
They're already mine.
I actually wonder how many kids have scribbled over the face and the brothers pulled the head off. And then they must
shave the hair. Well, I'm just a little bit disappointed because, would you believe, a week later, mine is coming out. I was just like missed.
Do you know what? I was wondering because last time I saw you, you showed me the beautiful. You presented me with a beautiful picture of yourself in this outfit, which I feel is more yours than mine these days.
That's disturbing.
You're a great hunk of spunk,
I got a bit of a wedgie going on in the back there.
You do.
I do. So tell me now, does Olivia play with these? Does he have little Kylie dolls at home?
No, he doesn't play with the Kylie dolls. Just got one that's a little bit bigger.
He's got the little and how are things going? He seems like a lovely, lovely man.
He is. Everyone falls in love with him, and he's just a good guy.
Now, have you had to learn French? Because obviously he's French.
Yes.
And how is your French? Do you go up to him and say, I still love you, je ne sais pas pourquoi?
I have good days and bad days. I speak French much better when I'm jet-lagged or I've had a few vinos. And then when there's a group of people and the conversation is really fast and loud, they get very loud, the French, I just retreat, and I think I have something very witty and wonderful to say, and by the time I can actually interject, the moment's passed. So sometimes it's difficult. But
we have to concentrate. The one thing I can say in French very well is I don't know how to speak much French. That sounds really classy. Yeah. Je ne parle pas beaucoup français. And doesn't it sound like you're saying something really French? I don't even know what that means. And now I have to ask the inevitable question, because it's all I've heard about and all I've read about.
Oh, what now?
I have heard wedding talk. I have heard you're having a baby talk. What's going on?
Nothing. My life must be so boring. They have to kind of invent this wonderful life for me.
But is he the one, though? Is Olivier the one?
Everyone's like, oh my God. What's she going to say? He could be. I don't know. You know, he makes me a better person, I think, and he's kind and inspiring, and I really can't say any more because I get myself into a corner. He's great. He's absolutely great.
Well, then, he deserves you. That's all I'll say. We'll take a break and be back with more of Kylie Minogue when we return after this.